slave DiBiase.
A little late, but still always great. What's going on to y'all? Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. Wow, check me out, y'all. This is another live sesh of the Offenders Initiative podcast. You know, shout out to everybody that pulls up, whether religiously or in passing, man. I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all, you know what I'm saying, for always kicking it with your boy. You could have been anywhere in the world for your 420 or your 430 right about now, but you're here with me and I fucks with it. You feel me? So, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend how my chat is spin. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute, salute. We already got regulars in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We got regular supporters, family in the chat. Salute to Jamie Lanier. You know what I'm saying? If y'all say something crazy, she's an admin. She will get you out of here. Yeah. So yeah, salute. Y'all see the caption, man. Y'all see the caption. Today. You know? Today we are going to rock with a little bit of the new trailer for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. We're going back to the Power universe on June 12th, y'all. That's in a few days. We're going back to the Power universe. You know, we got to talk about it. The trailer dropped. We got to talk about it. This is season 5. This is the final season. It's the series finale on that one. Also, too, over the weekend, your boy Ray J, he out here again, y'all. He out here again. He done got cuckoo. He got knocked out. He got knocked out. Boy ain't got no hands. We're gonna check that out too. And we also have the trailer for the Boys sequel / prequel that's supposed to be coming out called Vought Rising. We got to check out the trailer on that. And a new series from Peacock. If you got Peacock, please check this one out. It's binge worthy. It's called M.I.A. I just want y'all to check out a little bit of that. We're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and whatnot. But yeah, to all my soldiers, my brothers and sisters in arms, man, I just want to say thank y'all for everything that you've ever done. If I got anybody that has ever done any sort of military service, I just want to say thank y'all so much for laying down your lives in the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank myself because I'm also a former soldier. So we're going to thank ourselves for laying our lives down in the battlefield and making America what it is today. You know what I'm saying? Well, the good parts of it anyway. Are there any good parts? I don't know. All right. But yeah, you know, happy Memorial Day to all my fallen brothers and sisters in arms. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, where do we want to start? I kind of feel like maybe we should start with watching Ray J get knocked out. That might be kind of fun. But if you're just pulling up here, if you're new here, let me tell you what we do here. In the words of my man Jay Mills, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're going to check it out, man. As a matter of fact, we're going to check out the entire fight. It ain't number 12 minutes, y'all. It ain't number 12 minutes. We're going to check out the entire fight of what happened with Ray J, leading to his unfortunate KO. So this will be off DDG Live. So hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. Let me get y'all right. She said, yeah, let's start with that. You hell, boy. I swear to God. Oh, well, let's see. All right, this is from DDG, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the Ray J fight. I want to show the whole thing so that Ray J can get his full just due with this. So ain't nobody saying we showing just the bad parts, you know. Let's get it popping here, y'all. Hold on. This is by way of DDG Live, man. DDG obviously was there. He recorded the whole thing. This was an event that Aiden Ross hosted, and let's get into it. Don't forget to tell me what you're smoking on, what you're smoking out of, and where you are from. Let's get into it, y'all.
This is Mandingo fighting all over again. What the fuck's that?
Whoa. That white man said, is this Mandingo fighting or what? Already, we just got to throw a glass of racism in there, I guess. I really hate the world sometimes.
I am the victim.
Like George Floyd versus Trayvon Martin.
All right.
KO staying out of all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Has anybody seen this fight? And if you have seen this fight, just by looking at Ray J right here, did you feel like he was going to win? Did you feel like he was gonna win?
I don't blame
Coming
him.
all the way from Carson, California.
Yo, Armin,
ladies and
you're a
gentlemen,
legend,
the
bro.
one, the only.
Am I a dick rider right now? I'm not a dick rider. I'm a big fan of you, Islam, Chimaev. Big fans of like the Dagestan. I know you're not from Dagestan, but like Marab was here, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just a big fan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have any questions from Red?
I had to say that on live so people know I'm like a fan.
You gotta come Russia.
All the way
I've been to Russia. I sent to Moscow. I sent to St. Petersburg.
How was Russia? Good?
I have so many fans in Russia.
All right.
I when like Russia and the United States.
All right, guys, come on, lock down the fight.
Two black guys, usual.
Red, blue.
I can't believe I'm seeing this right now. This is awesome.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready? Mouthpiece.
Fuck
On
that
one. Fight.
Hey, don't blink. That's
All
all
right,
I
here
can
we
say.
Yo, Ray J, he took shit about Kim Kardashian.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Wait, Ray J, wait, what?
Ray J on his ass, yo.
Is that? What the f- is that? That's how you. Yo, that's how he was on.
Bro, what is he doing? What is Super High doing?
Be best friends.
What is he doing?
He's running.
Why?
If I
Because there was
had
a runner.
one wish,
But why is he not throwing anything?
super high five would
It's
be
a game
on
plan.
the
It's a game plan.
What's the game plan? Not throwing any punches?
He's doing the LA Fitness technique. LA Fitness technique.
Wait, didn't he get in his last fight? Aiden, didn't he get knocked out?
Super? No.
Oh.
Why is Super not throwing anything?
No, it was a controversial like laws. Apparently, a lot of people got upset.
But
He's running up on him like that because he has no hands. And most of the time when you're dealing with people that have no hands, they want to get in the ring with you and say, I'll fight you, I'll fight you, I'll fight you. But then they want to wrestle. Don't grab me, motherfucker. Throw your hands. Throw your fucking hands. You said you wanted to throw hands. Hands. Don't grab me. Don't, unless you throwing a punch at me, don't grab me. I hate motherfuckers that don't know how to throw their hands and they want to grab you, slam you to the ground, do the ooh, 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 ooh. You can't fight. You can't step up. You can't stand up with me. So you got to grab me. I'm not no fucking wrestler. I'm not Brock Lesnar, nigga. Throw your hands.
Yeah.
No, it says Super Hot Fire is coming off a loss to Gypsy.
yeah, but why is he not throwing anything?
A lot of
He
people
can-
were
he can
upset
throw
about that,
anything.
but
I'm asking you.
If I'm Super Hot Fire and this is Ray J, I'm not throwing anything because I want to assess the situation the first round to see if Ray J even really has anything worth worrying about. This isn't a boxing match, y'all. This is an MMA fight. So kicks, punches, slams, elbows, all that is legal in here. He just want to see what Ray J working with.
Why he's not?
He's had multiple controversial losses.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, Aiden, I think Kanye is here, to be honest.
I saw the impersonator.
Oh, that's a impersonator.
Bro, he's not throwing anything.
Maybe Super High is just waiting for him to gas out.
But why isn't he throwing a punch?
Yeah, I think you should call FBI because I bet it on.
The motherfuckers giving commentary. You can tell they ain't never been in a fight. Look, whole panel down here full of losers.
Super Hot Fire. Call FBI.
What is happening?
Well, bro, he's not throwing anything.
I swear to God, I bet on Super Hot Fire. Call the FBI. This guy has.
Why is he not throwing a punch, Jordan?
He's going to jail.
He's
Wait,
assessing the
can he actually
situation.
fight this?
Yeah. Yes, he can. He's a great
They
fighter.
just want to make guess him out.
It looks like he can't fight.
So I know this is MMA, but
What
there was
is
a
he doing?
boxer named Willie Pep back in like the 40s or 50s,
Yeah.
in the 1940s, 50s. He
Hold
actually
on. Old girl said it looked like he can't fight. It looked like Ray J can't fight. He just sitting up there throwing and not hitting nobody.
won a round without throwing a punch.
Super, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Who?
Willie Pep.
Yeah, that was during the slavery time, and they're not.
No, but he was a white guy too.
Oh, man, sorry.
You leave them in their breastises alone.
Yeah, I think like Italian dude.
Are you trying to bring back segregation, Aiden?
No, I'm trying to figure out why he's not throwing a punch.
I could be wrong with my facts, but I know Willie Pep went around. I know
But
he
he
went
fights
around.
good.
Yeah, he really does fight good. He knows how to fight, and he's been training. That's why I'm really.
Oh my God. Did y'all just see that jab Ray J threw? It looked like somebody told Super Hot Fire, hey, stand there and let him hit you now. Come on, we're training. Let him hit you. Let him hit you. He didn't throw his body weight until he just stuck his hand out. That boy can't fight.
Figured it out right now.
Yeah, Aiden, who do you think winning the fight, me or Super Hot Fire?
I don't know.
Super Hot's a good fighter, guys. I don't know why he's not throwing anything right now.
By the look of it, I feel like he haven't beat Penny.
No, he's actually a good fighter.
Yo,
I don't know why he's not throwing
You
a
know,
punch.
who do you think winning the fight, me or Armin?
You know.
All right, I got it.
Super Hot look like he just playing.
That's
But
like
why?
saying,
Why are you playing with your
Danny,
food?
that's like saying who would win in a rap battle, me or Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, definitely you.
No, there's no way.
10 seconds.
And knock this thing out, please.
So I guess he's just
Good
playing.
jazz by Ray J though.
Yeah,
Miss.
probably next round he's gonna like
What the
change.
f- is he doing?
Okay, I'm gonna give everybody a forewarning now. The reason why Super Hot Fire was not throwing the punches because he was definitely assessing the situation. Viewer discretion advised. Round 2 is about to be totally different. Let's check it out.
Aiden, if Super Hot Fire doesn't show anything in this fight, is there a chance that we see him again?
Fuck no.
Oh man.
I'm upset because I don't like what I'm seeing here.
I don't know. He's gonna work next round.
Yeah, Aiden, are you making these girls
She
work?
just
No, that's up to him.
Ew.
I-
Hey man, what the fuck is this in front of Super Hot Fire? Can somebody tell me what the fuck was she doing? Like you're blocking the goodness over here off to the far left. You're blocking all that greatness for this nastiness. Hey man, is this at an actual event or a trailer park? What the fuck is going on?
does he have a corner? Or is she his corner?
Aiden, what the f- is going on?
I have guys.
And he's like, he's doing like the
Filming in the ring.
no, he's with somebody.
What is happening?
FaceTiming.
I feel sexually assaulted right now.
Ew.
What is happening? You know
His
there-
face.
I definitely feel SA'd right about now. Like, go sit down somewhere. That's nasty. And then she looked dirty too. Go sit down, sweetie. Go sit down. Don't nobody want that. Ain't nobody buying that.
Timing with somebody.
Remember when you were wrestling Shara and
Yeah.
Moore had the phone?
Yeah, same.
That's exactly what's happening.
Is people clipping this? Because this is something.
Why is he on
Super Hot
FaceTime in the
Fire,
ring?
like, all right,
What the
y'all watch
f- is
this.
going on?
All right, now it's round 2, y'all. Check it
Now
out.
he's gonna knock him out.
You think so?
Yeah, it was a game.
Armin, I
Game
put
plan.
So he's playing games.
$5 bet.
Jesus Christ. Nah, we're not gonna skip over that. Y'all, Ray J been training with Rampage Jackson, and this is how he came out, y'all. You're nowhere, you're about 6 months away from getting in the ring with anybody. You're about 3 months away from having a baby. This is wrong.
Gonna knock him out.
You think so?
Yeah, it was a game.
Armin, I
Game
put
plan.
So he's playing
$5
games.
$5 bet. $5. I got Super Fire. Who you got?
I got the
The light.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
oh, okay.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh shit.
Okay.
All right, you
So he was fucking around.
Right, left, right,
He
left.
laughing. He think it's a game, y'all.
Okay. So he was just talking. Okay. Oh wow.
he was playing. I told you.
Yeah, I think he's doing this for like check.
Oh!
I felt it.
That boy Ray J was out there looking like Dragonfly Jones after he owed, what's his name? Kenji. Every time Kenji come to him, yo, man, Dragonfly, I need that money. My light's about to get cut off. Silence, punk. If you practice your art in the dark, you be able to see. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna bring a slow-mo back? Oh Lord, they are. Oh Lord. Jesus Christ. Oh man. That boy felt like Kevin Hart daddy in that old stand-up he had when he said my dad fell on the ground the other day and it took him forever to fall. He was falling like an old man to my He said I just went ahead and pushed him down to go ahead and finish the thing because you was taking too long to fall. Jesus Christ. Nah. Yo, look at Ray J face. That boy don't know where he at right now. That sound when you playing Fortnite, the motherfucker down, you. That's what the fuck happened to him. He immediately gets knocked out, and a whole motherfucking Dolly Parton titty just appears right on his forehead. This is crazy. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Whoa. Ray J, you should have been bobbing when you was weaving, son. Look at his head, y'all. Yo, you ain't got that fresh cut to get the paint knocked out your head, boy. That is crazy.
You can't tell me everybody's over.
You can't tell me the fight is over, nigga. You was just knocked out. You literally just woke up.
Give me one more. You got a big old knot on your head. I can't. Come back and fight again. Hey, no. Come back and fight again.
It's over, buddy. Come back and fight again. We'll have you again. Just come back and fight again. Ray J, you lose about 20 pounds, you might be able to come in there and do something with somebody. Right there, you wasn't ready for super hot fire.
Don't hit my nigga like that, though.
No.
Ben the Don. Hold on. Ben the Don, my man right here. Let me show y'all how Ben the Don and Chris Brown ain't shit, y'all. Hold on. Look at this right quick. Oh, that is funny. All right, Ben the Dog, man. You ain't had to do him like that, bro. You did not have to do that brother like that. That is crazy. Hey. Let me let y'all know something, man. Hopping off in this MMA thinking that you finna just do whatever, bro. It's a any given Sunday type situation. One punch, one correctly placed kick can get you out of there. Look at Ray J. You try. Come on, I didn't know the fight was over. Yeah, it's over, buddy.
Be good. Hey, be good. Be good. All right. Be good.
It is over. It's over. Stop touching super hot fire. The fight is over, sir. Go back to your corner. It's over.
Hey, super. Hey.
Oh shit, they're curing that knot on his head immediately. Hold on, let me show y'all this. Hold on. Niggas ain't shit. Ben the Don ain't shit. I'm telling you.
You talked all that tough shit. Yeah, hold on, don't talk to him. You don't deserve to talk to him. What the fuck was that?
Nigga, we took an L tonight.
We didn't take shit. Your ass was over here. You want me to show you what you did?
Jesus Christ.
Where was y'all at? You were somewhere around this rain bed sign, and he took one punch.
I think he's doing this for like
Oh man.
Nigga,
He didn't think you was gonna win. So how?
What you mad for? We didn't think you was gonna win anyway.
I lost money.
wow.
I ain't gonna. That's a good method though. If I got my ass knocked out, I'd be like, nigga, you fucked up. Look at that.
I can't see it, my nigga.
You got one of them cartoon lumps. You know when that nigga shit lump like. Lord, why you got this camera in my goddamn face, man?
Oh shit. Nah, that is funny as hell, man. Everybody can't be a part of everything. That's funny as hell. Not everybody's an MMA fighter, as you can clearly see. But shout out to Ray J for even stepping in the ring and doing what he did out there against Super Hot Fire. That is funny as hell, bro. I'll lie to you not. Y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feeling about that one. Y'all want to see Ray J fight again on Aiden Ross shit, or y'all think he should go ahead and just call it quits? Y'all think he should just go ahead and call it quits? I think he should call it quits. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he need to go ahead and give it a rest. The fight game ain't for you. But what this also tells me, if y'all can remember, there was a failing morning radio show in New York by the name of The Breakfast Club some years back. And Ray J called up there one day high as hell talking about how he had gotten into a fight with Fabulous, the rapper Fabulous. And he's saying he punched him out and all that. And, you know, Fab told the story later where he said Ray J kind of swung at him. He kind of grabbed him like, yo, Ray J, you tripping. All this tells me is that Fab would have knocked his ass out too. Boy, you can't fight. And Rampage Jackson, bitch, this your fault. This your fault. That boy went out there and got a donut put on his forehead. Ooh, Jesus Christ. But y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feeling about that one, man. On to the next one. What we got here? Okay. So they have the trailer for Vought Rising. It's supposed to be the prequel/sequel to the Boys series that just ended. If you're into the Boys universe, they're having another show. There's a spinoff now made, another spinoff, because if y'all can remember, they canceled Gen V. That was a waste of fucking characters. Those younger people with those superpowers, they didn't even utilize them the right way in the last episode or in the last season. Kind of made that show for no reason. Especially the girl, Marie Laveau, I think that's her name. Yeah. She manipulates blood and all of that. Didn't even use them. But we do have a trailer for Vought Rising, which is supposed to center around Soldier Boy and Stormfront, formerly known as Liberty at this time. Yeah, we do have a trailer for that. So let's check it out. This is by way of IGN. Let's check it out, y'all.
You know, if you're working on something, maybe I could help. I want to fight for the flag. I want to be a hero.
All we hear church people say, we are in this holy way.
God blessed us with these extraordinary heroes.
There are strange things happening every day. Every day.
Hey.
There is a brighter future. All we need to do is take it.
How are we feeling? Are we going to see Vought Rising when it drops? Y'all gonna go see Vought Rising? Looks pretty bloody, just as much as the original Boys series is bloody. Let's watch that one more time, y'all.
You know, if you're working on something, maybe I could help. I want to fight for the flag. I want to be a hero.
All we hear church people say, we are in this holy way.
God blessed us with these extraordinary heroes.
There are strange things happening every day. Every day.
There is a brighter future. All we need to do is take it.
Oh. All right, y'all. What we thinking? Are we going to go see Vought Rising when it drops on Prime Video? I definitely am, because I love the Boys universe. I love it. And this is going to show how it's a possibility we're going to see a whole darker version of the Soldier Boy character, because he wasn't a good guy. He was actually a racist piece of shit. Shout out to Jensen Ackles for playing that role, man. You know, it was kind of fire, you know. Can't wait for this to drop. I'm definitely watching the Vought Rising prequel to The Boys. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all are gonna take a look at this one. Joey 9, was that my boy? Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, Vought Rising dropping soon, man. I will be there. But on to the next one. On to the next one. Huh. What else we got here? Did y'all see the series on Peacock, M.I.A.? Very, very binge worthy. If you're just coming off of watching Nemesis or The Boys or something that you need to binge, this was another good one. I actually have the breakdown here of the ending explained. Like I said, this spoiler country, Jack. If you on my channel, that's exactly what we be on. If you don't like it, take your bitch ass to the snowy fox. So let's get to it. How many people have seen the M.I.A. series, man? It's very, very fire. Please check it out. Let's get y'all some context here. All right, this is by way of Funny Tasty News. Let's give them a subscribe and a like, and let's check out what they have to say on the ending explained.
M.I.A. starts as a revenge thriller but slowly transforms into something much larger, a brutal crime saga about identity, family trauma, cartel politics, and survival. By the end of the season, Etta is no longer just a grieving daughter hunting killers one by one. She becomes someone far more dangerous. The finale completely changes the scale of the story. At the beginning of the series, Etta Tiger Johns is simply a rebellious young woman working around her family marina business. But underneath the normal life, her family secretly works in drug trafficking operations for the power.
All right, so to sum it up, the girl Etta, who looks like she half a Spanish, half a white and all of that, her family runs like a little marina where they park boats at and all of that. Low key, they run drugs for this cartel named the Rojas Cartel. And the daughter, Etta, who is the main character of this show, her family does not allow her to be in the business. They said, her mom said, hey, you're not ready for nothing like that. All for them to let her out on her first mission, which happens to be a human trafficking mission, sex trafficking mission, where she's taking women, young women, and transporting them from one place to another illegally for means of sex and sale. Nasty work. Of course, she looks at this and she has a conscience. She lets all the girls go free. And a whole bunch of craziness happens after that. The cartel that she was working for, that she was doing the runs for, normally they run drugs. This time it was human trafficking. She lets the girls out. The cartel immediately pulls up and smokes her whole entire family in front of her. They didn't see her because she was hiding. They smoked her family, close range, and then set everybody's body on fire, to include a sister that she had that was pregnant. It was crazy.
Powerful Rojas's cartel. Everything changes when Daniel Johns is forced into a horrifying new job involving human trafficking. Unlike drugs or smuggling, this crosses a moral line for Etta. She secretly helps the trafficked girls escape, which indirectly destroys the fragile trust between the Johns' family and the Rojas's cartel. That single decision triggers the massacre that changes her entire life. Mateo, Samuel, Elias, and their men murder almost the entire Johns family. Etta survives only because of confusion during the chaos. Injured, stabbed, and nearly drowned, she barely escapes death. From that point onward, M.I.A. becomes a revenge story. But what makes the show interesting is that Etta is not naturally a killer. Early in the season, her revenge attempts are emotional, sloppy, reckless, and fueled entirely by grief.
That's true. So the black girl that y'all see her here with, her name's Lovely. Lovely is a Haitian immigrant who also comes across the border because she's trying to come to America to have a brand new life. Etta ends up seeing one of the guys that murdered her family in this club that they're working in. Turns out they get a job, and the person who runs the club is Etta's aunt, who is a twin to her mother. So the character that played her mother basically did a duality. She played two different characters. They see a guy in the club that murdered her family. She has an idea where she says, Lovely, put all that Haitian thickness on, speak a little French. I need for you to lead, do it out back to the alley, and I'll take care of the rest. But in them going out to the alley, they never made it to the alley because Etta saw him. She saw red. She commences to stabbing this guy up in front of all sorts of cameras and everything. She does make the kill, but she has her friend involved in it. So you can imagine somebody that wasn't trying to be involved in something and now they're involved. It might be a little bit of a shocker, maybe even a little bit of PTSD dashed in there too.
Lena essentially becomes Etta's dark mentor.
Okay. Along with them working at the club, they also got a job as housekeepers for this little podunk hotel led by this Russian character right here by the name of Lena. Lena is a woman with a mission. She is a stone cold killer. As old as this lady is, she is a killer. She kills the body, she makes the kill, and she disposes of the body as well. She knows everything when it comes to killing a man. And she teaches Etta how to kill without emotion, because emotional kills are sloppy, leaving evidence for the police. She tells her, any kill that you do, it's a revenge kill, but you always want to make it look like it's an accident so that there are no breadcrumbs left back to you.
Teaches her how assassinations actually work: patience, stealth, manipulation, emotional control, and invisibility. Through Lena's training, Etta slowly transforms into someone terrifyingly efficient. One of the strongest parts of the show is how revenge slowly changes Etta psychologically. By the middle of the season, she is no longer trying to simply survive. She begins enjoying the control that revenge gives her. Meanwhile, the cartel storyline becomes equally important. The conflict between Mateo and Samuel Rojas slowly destroys the cartel from inside.
See, when you got two brothers who can't come to a head and decide what's better for the family, there's always going to be somebody who's a little power hungry. And it's this guy right here in the suit. He's the smart one. My man right here is the smart one. Not everything requires war. Not everything requires murder.
Mateo is paranoid, emotional, unstable, and obsessed with control. Samuel initially seems calmer and more rational, but over time he also becomes morally corrupted by power and fear. Then there is Elias. Elias is probably the most complicated character in the entire season.
Elias is the right-hand man of the father of Mateo and Samuel, who used to be the head of the Rojas cartel. He dies during this series and he passes the cartel off to his sons. Elias is like the number one bodyguard, number one hitman. He does what anybody ever tells him to do. He's that loyal. He doesn't care what it is. If the family asks him to do something, he's doing it.
At first, he looks like a cold hitman loyal to the Rojas' empire. But as the story progresses, it becomes obvious he is smarter, calmer, and more emotionally controlled than either brother. Isaac Rojas even warns his sons before dying that Elias could destroy them if he ever betrayed them. That warning slowly destroys Mateo psychologically. Mateo becomes convinced Elias wants to take over the cartel. His paranoia keeps escalating until he manipulates Samuel into believing Elias betrayed them to the Russians. But here is the tragic twist. Elias never actually betrays them. The evidence against him is misunderstood. Fedorov approached Elias, not the other way around.
So the Russians, who are the enemies to the Rojas cartel, approached Elias with hey, your team is about to be wiped out. Why don't you come work for me? And he gives Elias his business card. Elias, of course, doesn't go with the Russian cartel. He doesn't mess with them. He stays loyal to the family. But he kept the business card. Keep that in mind.
Elias refused to betray the family, but circumstances make him look guilty. Samuel discovers Fedorov's card at Elias' home and instantly assumes betrayal is real. Even after pretending to help Elias escape, Samuel eventually stabs him in the back because fear overwhelms trust.
Like, he literally stabbed him in the back. By the way, this is Etta's mom. This is her mom right here. And there's a whole bunch of twists and turns as to them being twins and their father and all of that. I won't give too much away because I want y'all to go watch the show and then we can come back and talk about it here if anybody's ever seen it. But this is her mom, and her aunt looks just like her, but with longer hair.
This becomes one of the most important moments in the finale because it finally reveals how broken the Rojas' empire truly is. The cartel destroys itself through paranoia. At almost the exact same time, Etta arrives and shoots Samuel after recognizing him as one of the men responsible for her
He did what she was supposed to do. She sees Samuel coming out of the apartment after he stabs Elias in the back a couple of times, and she drops him immediately. Five. You know what I'm saying? Caught him, no cameras around, was real clean.
Family massacre. But
she didn't put a bullet in his head. One thing that I know about when you're in these damn fictional stories, if you don't stand over somebody and complete the job, they have the ability to come back.
Then comes the biggest surprise in the ending. Etta decides to save Elias. At first, this looks strange because Elias participated in her family's murder. But Etta's decision is not forgiveness or mercy. She realizes Elias has now become an enemy of the cartel too. He possesses insider knowledge, survival skills.
Now, she takes Elias, who's half dead. She takes him to some hood surgeon that fixes on bitches' titties for the low in her fucking basement, and she patches him up, takes him to the Russian lady, Lena, and they chain him up in the basement because Etta figures that Elias is better off to them alive than he is dead. He might have insider information. Me personally, I'd have shot Elias in his head and got on up out of there. What does he need to tell me that I can't find out for myself?
And direct access to the Rojas's organization. Etta understands that killing Elias immediately would satisfy revenge emotionally, but keeping him alive could help her destroy the cartel completely. That changes her mission forever. At the beginning of the season, Etta only wanted revenge against 12 specific men. By the finale, her goal evolves into something much bigger, destroying the entire Rojas's empire. Another huge emotional storyline involves Carmen. Carmen initially feels like a mysterious side character, but she slowly becomes one of the emotional anchors of the series.
Salute to the lady that played as Etta's mom and also played as her Aunt Carmen. She's a great actress, fire. This lady right here, she's fire.
As Leah's estranged twin sister, she represents Etta's final connection to family. Her brutal confrontation with Elias becomes one of the season's most intense scenes. Carmen takes the blame for Etta's murders to protect her niece, leading to a violent gunfight with Elias inside her own home. Both are seriously wounded. Later, Etta learns Carmen supposedly dies in the hospital. However, the show suspiciously never shows her dead body. That feels
okay, right there. Y'all already know if you don't see a body when it comes to TV shows, that means that person's not dead or they have the ability to come back. If I don't see a body, I don't see nothing. Now, in the midst of all of this, Etta's aunt, Carmen, gets pretty fucked up in a 1v1 fight she has with Elias. She damn near kills Elias. She gets taken to the hospital to get treated. She says she's okay. She's got a bullet in her stomach, but she says she's okay. Etta rolls up to the hospital to meet her there. There's no body, but they have all of her clothes and all of that. We're assuming that Etta's Aunt Carmen is dead. I don't believe she's dead, though.
Intentional. There is a strong possibility Carmen survived and could return later because her death feels deliberately ambiguous. Then comes one of the finale's most shocking reveals involving Matt. Throughout the season, Matt becomes Etta's emotional escape from violence. Their relationship feels genuine, awkward, emotional, and surprisingly sweet compared to the darkness around them. But the final twist changes everything. Matt's mother is revealed to be Cara Rojas's. Not only is she directly connected to the cartel, but
okay, so the one part of this storyline that I hated was Etta met some weird boy at the club who just will not leave her alone. He won't leave her alone. She ends up having sex with him because, you know, everybody has time to have sex while they're on a whole revenge mission to, you know what I'm saying, avenge their dead family. Everybody's got time for a little bit of sex, right? Right at the last episode, the boy invites Etta here to meet his mom because he's serious about her. I want you to meet my mom. That's what all guys say when they quote unquote say they're serious about you. I want you to meet my family. I want you to meet my mama. It turns out that his mother is the sister to the brothers of said cartel that she has beef with. She now has to put another person on her kill list, being the sister. He killed about 7 people total in this show that were part of her family's murder. She still has some people to go, though.
She is also responsible for the death of Lovely's Aunt Sherry through her corrupt real estate operations. This creates a devastating setup for the future. Now Etta's revenge mission directly conflicts with the one healthy emotional relationship she still has left. That reveal perfectly captures what M.I.A. is really about.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I hated the whole boyfriend aspect of it. I hated his character. Not that I hated the actor. I just hated why was he here? You're on a whole revenge mission to avenge your family. Why do you have time to go have sex? I hated it. But in the last episode, we saw why the young boy's character was so important. He's directly connected to the cartel that she has beef with.
Nobody escapes violence cleanly. Every relationship becomes contaminated by power, revenge, crime, or betrayal. By the end of the season, Etta has crossed a psychological line. She is no longer simply surviving trauma. She is actively becoming part of the criminal world she once hated.
Hey, it's a dirty game, a dirty world. You thought you was going to be a good guy and be clean and be able to do everything clean, and you're on an active mission to kill everybody that killed your family. It's not going to be a clean situation. You're going to have to get dirty.
And honestly, that is what makes the ending so effective. The show refuses to give viewers easy morality. Etta is sympathetic, but she is becoming increasingly dangerous. Samuel is brutal, but emotionally tragic. Elias is a killer, yet possibly one of the only honorable people left in the cartel world. The finale leaves nearly every major storyline open for season 2.
That's a fact.
Is Samuel actually dead? Did Carmen survive? Will Elias betray Etta later? Can Etta continue dating Matt after learning who his mother is?
No.
And most importantly, can Etta destroy the Rojas's empire without becoming exactly like them?
All right. These are all great questions that this lady posed. I have an early theory. Etta is going to have to end up killing that boy Matt in order to be able to complete her mission. I'm actually here for it. I didn't like the Matt character, trash, but we saw why he was so connected in the very, very last second. That was Peacock's original story, original show, M.I.A. If you got Peacock, go and check it out. They told y'all a little bit, but they ain't tell y'all enough. They told y'all enough to where you can go and watch the show and you can still be surprised at all the little twists and turns in it or whatever. So salute to Peacock for that one. M.I.A. is very much so a fire show, very binge worthy. If you can get over the whole boyfriend issue, it's a very, very good show, man. Y'all tell me in the comments if you're going to go check that out in your leisure, going to go binge watch the show on Peacock, M.I.A. Now, on to the next one. We finally have the official trailer for season 5, the series finale of Raising Kanan, book 3 Power, Raising Kanan. We have the trailer for that. I want to check that out with y'all, and then we're going to go through a little breakdown and in this little sesh. You understand me? Without further ado, let's check it out. For a second, let me get us right here. All right. All right, here. Let's check it out. This is the official trailer for Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 5, the final season. This is going to lead right into Power Origins, y'all. Let's check it out.
Baby, you understand me now. If you didn't hate me before, you gonna hate me now. When you hustling, you ain't thinking about nobody but you. You're telling yourself it's for all your people. You do this shit long enough, lies become the truth.
Your world about to get a whole lot bigger. Your pockets a lot fatter.
We got money on those streets. We need to protect it.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the out the way.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I had you as an enemy my whole life.
You know what they say about family, man? Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Rockin' me done. She dead to me already. Things with her could get messy. Do what you gotta do. I plan on it.
You do this, there ain't no turning back.
Already, ain't no turning back.
This was just the beginning. Who I ended up being.
How many more wars you trying to have at the same time? As many as it take to win.
This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
All right, y'all. Stars, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, the final season, Friday, June 12th. We're going to watch this one more time, and then we're going to get a little trailer breakdown so y'all know exactly what's going on. As y'all can see, Rock did not die on the last episode of last season. We've been wondering for a year straight if Kanan actually shot his mom. So we're going to get some answers as to what happened. Let's watch it one more time, y'all.
Baby, you understand me now.
If you didn't hate me before, you gonna hate me now. When you hustling, you ain't thinking about nobody but you. You telling yourself it's for all your people. You do this shit long enough, lies become the truth.
Your world about to get a whole lot bigger. Your pockets a lot fatter.
We got money on those streets. You need to protect it.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the fuck out the way.
You ain't never had an enemy like me, Kanan.
I had you as an enemy my whole fucking life.
You know what they say about family, man? Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Rock and me done. She dead to me already. Things with her could get messy. Do what you gotta do. I plan on it. You do this, ain't no turning back. Already, ain't no turning back.
Damn. This was just the beginning. Who I ended up being.
How many more wars you trying to have at the same time? As many as it take to win.
This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
All right, y'all. We saw a couple of familiar faces there. Snaps and Pops is back. Snaps and Pop is back. We see Uncle Marvin crying. We saw just a glimpse of Uncle Lou. It's very, very telling. We didn't really see him too much in the trailer, but we saw just a glimpse of him. We see Marvin crying. We see Rock crying at one point. At some point, we see them at a funeral. You see Kanan got on a black sweater. You see Rock got on the little, thing covering her face as if they just came from a funeral. My early prediction is they came from Grandma's funeral, because if you can remember, Grandma died last season. Rock's mom died last season, and she was the one who actually gave her the mercy kill by, injecting them. You know how that went down or whatever. But we actually have a trailer breakdown for that whole situation, man. We actually have a trailer breakdown for that whole situation. And it's by way of your boy Mark Dark. Salute to him. Let me change some things up, y'all. All right. We are now going into the trailer breakdown for Power Book 3, Season 5, the last season of Raising Kanan. Let's check this out, y'all. This will be by way of the boy Mark Dark. Boy Mark Dark, y'all know him. And let's check it out.
Thomas is back, and this time she won war with Kanan. We gonna talk about it. Stay tuned.
Your mom's is out the game. Everybody else need to get the way.
This is a Southside Jamaica Queen story.
If you're anything like me, I don't really rock with Stars at all throughout the year unless one of these Power series come on. Once Power come on, that's when I actually go and pay for Stars, for the mere fact that if you're trying to watch it off of some website, it's a good chance that it's going to be choppy. You're not going to see the things you need to see. So I will be getting stars at the end of this month so that we can rock out with this and we can go blow for blow, line for line, bar for bar as to what's happening in this final season that I'm sure is going to be explosive. It got to be this the last season. The Breeze character, after 10 long years, has finally been introduced as of the last episode of last season. Let's see what his impact is on the Power universe.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 5, the final season. This is the official trailer breakdown, and unfortunately, this is the last official trailer breakdown that we're going to be doing for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. But of course, we got Power Origins on the way. But in this trailer, a lot was going on. So down below, I want you guys to let me know all the clues and things that you saw in this trailer. And of course, what are your early predictions for this upcoming season? Now, the biggest thing from the trailer is the return.
Yeah, I want the same thing. What are y'all up and coming theories for what y'all think is going to happen during this final season? Does everybody make it out alive? We know Jukebox lives. We know Kanan lives. Everybody else is up for grabs.
Turn of your girl Patina Miller Rock. She is alive. Of course, y'all know was big theories out there last year about if she survived or not. And as we talked about last year, they was basically trolling us. You know what I'm saying? They came out with an article the day of the finale episode, pretty much confirming Patina Miller's death. And then they end up changing like the title of the article. So we talked about all this last year. Y'all know how they be doing when it comes to Power. They love to try to switch things up and try to confuse the fans, especially when it comes to somebody dying on the show. They pulled it with Unique's character. They try to pull the same thing with Patina Miller, but we always have to remember a person is always alive until we see them officially dead. And they were selling it. They didn't show her in no teasers or nothing like that.
I keep trying to tell y'all about these TV shows, man. These crime sagas that they be showing on TV when folks supposedly died and then got dropped off, whatever the case may be. If you don't see a body, that person still may be out there. Unique even said it in the series. If you don't see a body, motherfucker's still out there alive and he's still talking.
Like that. Your girl Patina Miller, the way that she was making her postings about Raising Kanan, she made it seem like she was gone for real. So I can understand why some people end up believing that she was actually up out of here. But of course, this Power, all types of leaks and stuff always comes out when it comes to this show. The sad thing is it was like a picture that came out last year, a leaked picture with The Rock in season 5. Some fans didn't know if it was like a dream or if it was like a past event. But as I told you, Power, of all the shows, they can never hold any weight. Some type of leak, something is always going to get out there to the fans somehow, some way. But now that we're finally over the whole if Rock is alive, if she's dead, all that stuff, we can focus on what's next. And as I told you, it's about to be a showdown, a war between son and mother. And y'all know.
How do we feel about this? If y'all can remember in the original Power series, grown Kanan told Tariq, you know, it's going to come down to you possibly killing your father. You know, some people say you're not a real killer unless you kill somebody that you love. So there's a little alluding to there as to Kanan possibly having a hand in his whole family dying outside of Jukebox. Remember, Jukebox had the chance to leave and go down to Atlanta and kick it with her girlfriend and go to school. And she said, no, my dad's up here. I still got things for me. Well, we know in the future, she moves down to DC. She changes her name. She becomes a dirty cop. But if she moved to DC, that's because she felt like there was nothing in New York left for her, including her father. Let's check it out, y'all.
Me, I'm not trying to see no parents go at it with their kids and all that stuff. But it seems like Rock is tired of playing around with Kanan because she is tired of him, you know, doing the things he's been doing. And the sad thing is Kanan is doing the things that he's been doing because of Rock always will lie to him. And he's sick and tired of it. And he believes that she did what they saying she did. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing with Famous, Crystal, y'all know who really did it. And when Snaps and Pops are exposed, that's the moment that I cannot wait to see because Kanan, he needs to know the truth based off this.
What episode do y'all think Kanan's going to find out that Snaps and Pops are behind everything that's going on as far as the war between him and his family, Crystal's death, Famous's death. How long do y'all gonna think it's going to take before Kanan finds that out? Could it be too late? Could it be some family member ends up getting taken off the board before he finds out? I'm here for all of it.
Trailer, it seems like Kanan ain't about to find out the truth probably to the end of the season.
Oh,
And that's a
no.
damn shame because he is going to war with his family. And man, it's getting ugly, y'all. But we're going to hop right into this trailer. I'm going to try to focus on the key things that we saw in the trailer from the beginning to the end. If I miss anything, I want you guys to let me know down below. So what did we see in the season 5 official trailer? Now the trailer begins with them showing us Kanan, and we can hear 50 Cent, aka older Kanan, telling us, if you didn't hate him before, you're going to hate him now.
He has to have done something so tumultuous to the family for him to say the line, if you didn't hate me before, you're going to hate me now.
They're showing us business transactions, of course, money being counted. And then we can see Breeze and Kanan in the famous Breeze apartment. And then we can hear older Kanan talking about when you hustling, you're looking out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get this money. You keep telling yourself that you're doing it for your people. But if you continue to lie, those lies end up becoming the truth. And then after that, they end up showing us Marvin and Jukebox in the car. We see your boy Uncle.
Early predictions, I don't think Uncle Marvin makes it out of this season. He's too much of a fighter. He's too much of a Rambo type nigga. He gonna go in there guns blazing, and if he come out, he come out. If he don't, he don't. I don't see Uncle Marvin making it past this season. I also don't see Uncle Lou making it past this season because after everything he's been through, his mind is a little too weak for the game. As a matter of fact, let me say this. Uncle Lou might be out of there the first episode, y'all. He might be out of there the very first episode. Y'all ready to see Uncle Lou get killed by Kanan in the first episode? It's a good possibility.
Lou, he is back as well. And then we see Jukebox once again, looking very pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Your girl Jukebox, she's always looking upset. And then after that, we see Kanan. Look at him, looking dumb as hell, like he don't know what the hell he just.
And this scene looks like it picks up directly after the last episode, or directly where the last episode of Raising Kanan left off, because Kanan still has on the same clothes of when he pulled up on his mom and he pulled that gun on her. So it's a good chance that he might have shot somebody, not her, but shot somebody else. Might be Uncle Lou. Lou might have came there to save Rock and jumped him in front of the bullet for her.
Did, and it's quite obvious this is the event of what happened at the end of season 4, where he looked like he was about to shoot his mom. So maybe he just shot somewhere else and it did not hit her, or maybe he did shoot somebody that was coming in there. Well, we're gonna find out soon enough. Now, also on the trailer, we can see your boy Breeze. He's at the hospital. I'm hoping he is going.
Are y'all ready for the Breeze character? Are y'all ready for the Breeze character? We've been hearing about this guy for 10 long years. He better be good. And I need him to transition into Power Origins. If he dies at the end of this series, it's going to be trash because you're going to have to introduce Tommy and Ghost as well at some point within these 8 episodes that they have left in this series.
Want to check up on Snaps and Pops. I'm hoping they got their ass smoked. And then we can see Breeze having a conversation with Kanan, telling him that he's about to get paid a whole lot of money. Things are about to start changing within the business. And I'm going to tell you right now, this whole Breeze storyline, it better be fire.
Facts.
We waited so long, over 10 plus years for Breeze. And if you finally get him, we only get, 8 episodes this season. We got 1 episode last season. And as of right now, I haven't heard anything as far as Breeze being in Power Origins. So they better make it worth our time because it's been too long. I ain't trying to see him just for 1 season and he gone that quick. Hell nah.
See, Mark Dark saying the same exact thing I'm saying. All this build up to the Breeze character from the original Power, all this build up in this series that led to the last episode where he finally shows up. We can't just have him die in these 8 episodes because at some point, like I said, in order for that to happen, that means we're going to see a young Tommy and a young Ghost during this series as well. We haven't seen anything in this trailer alluding to that. I think they should just let him happily transition over into the Power Origins series. And there he dies. Maybe the first or the second season or something like that.
Did not happen at all, but I guess we got to wait and see what they're going to do. Now we end up seeing Snaps and Pops, and we can hear them talking about we got money on the streets and we need y'all to protect it. All I know is this: they got to go. By the end of the season, snaps and pops need to be snapped and popped up out of here. I'm tired.
That's a fact. I am sick of the snaps and pops character, mainly because they're such good villains. They're moving so much in the shadows that they are so undetected right now. And this is going to cause so much turmoil in the Thomas family with all the shit that they're pulling behind the scenes.
I'm seeing a face each and every episode. I'm tired of all the lies. Somebody drop them off. Now we see your boy Breeze. He is beating down somebody. I don't know if it's an Italian or what, but y'all know the Italians is going to be a problem this season as well. We see Kanan once again, and we can hear Breeze talking about your mom is out the game, and everybody else need to get the F out the way. We can see him and Kanan looking like they done burnt something on fire. And then we see your girl, the legend, Patina Miller, aka Rock. She is back. And man, I'm happy as hell to see her. And she ain't playing around. You think she about to go out like that? Oh, hell nah. It's about to be an all-out war, and you already know Rock is going to go out with a bang. Now, it was looking like Rock maybe had just left the funeral. You guys can let me know. But in the scene, she is telling Kanan that you ain't never had an enemy like me.
More than likely, this is the funeral for Kanan's grandmother. This will be the only funeral she would be going to outside of her brother's. She doesn't care about anybody else on her team that much to actually go to a funeral, let alone pay for one. It has to be Kanan's grandma, because Kanan's there as well. You can look at this little sweater. Looks like he's in all black as well, as if he was at the funeral as well.
Now, Kanan tells her, I had you as an enemy my whole effing life. So he ain't playing around. And Kanan also has like a black sweater as well. So I'm believing that this was a funeral that the family was at. The question is, who got dropped off? Now, we also see your girl Rock turning up, catching bodies. She's with her brother Marvin. They putting in that work. We can see Kanan. He's in like a major shootout. We saw some of this in that teaser trailer that they put out a few months back. So this is going to be a very interesting scene from your boy Kanan. Now, also in the trailer, we can see your boy Unique, and he is having a conversation with Kanan. He is telling him, you know what they say about family. You can't live with them. You can't live with them. And then after that, they're showing.
I don't think Unique makes it out of this season. I think Breeze is going to be the one that takes him off the board. He's too much of a threat. He knows the streets too much. He's got too much influence. Breeze is going to take him off the board at some point. It's going to be the age-old power move where they're going to be working with somebody and then get everything that they know from him, use him for his resources, and then take him out. That's probably what's going to happen. Breeze and Kanan are going to set up Unique to be taken out.
On us, of course, Kanan and his family. They show Rock. They show your boy Uncle Lulu. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think your boy Lulu gonna be good this season?
No, absolutely not. I think Lulu's ass is out of here between the first 3 episodes. And there's a certain thing that happens in this trailer that leads me to thinking that we're gonna get to that in a second.
Hopefully so. We know he's been through a lot, and maybe he's able to make it out. Now, also in the trailer, Uncle Marvin, he is going crazy throughout this entire trailer. Look at him. Dude is destroying stuff. He kicking ass. He ain't playing around. And it has me worried. Maybe this is it for Uncle Marvin. Maybe he's really going to go out with the bang. They show us jukebox, and we can see Marvin walking up to the car. And then we see Marvin once again smashing this mirror. So Marvin is going to be on one in this fight.
Marvin is also crying in this trailer too. He only cries when people close to him get taken off the board or something bad like that happens. Again, we don't see a whole lot of Uncle Lulu in this trailer. It's a good chance he's crying because Lulu has been taken off the board by Kanan, possibly. Kanan might have something to do with it.
Season. And then, of course, we see your boy Unique. He is laughing because he understands that Kanan, he is going through it with his family. And I guess Unique is back to 100%. Look at him laughing, having a good old time. I guess getting cracked upside the head didn't do too much.
Yeah, look at him. Too clean, too happy. He got his little double chains on and all of that. His ass is out of here too. Unique's ass is out of here too. There's no way you're going to have a character like Breeze and Unique, in my opinion, 2 similar characters, and there's not going to be some sort of fight for dominance. My man said, this Lulu shot looks like season 3 flashback. See, this is what I'm saying. It looks like a season 3 flashback, right? I'm saying between the first and the 3rd episode, Uncle Lulu's ass is out of here. I'm telling you. Yeah, Marvin or Jukebox thinking of yeah. We're gonna get to that. Hold on.
Damage for him. Like, really? So he just back. He ain't crazy no more? Well, I guess we gotta wait and see, exactly what his character is gonna be on. But last season, he was on one. So maybe he got cracked upside the head again, and maybe it turned him back to normal. We shall see. Now, also in the trailer, we see the whole Killers Aren't Born little logo that they're giving us. They're raised, and
they say that all the time. Killers aren't born, they're raised or they're made or whatever. There's going to be something in this story that's going to turn everybody against Kanan. Everybody in the Thomas family is not going to be fucking with him. Like I said, I think it's the death of Uncle Lulu. Me personally, you already messed up with me. If I'm a part of the family, if I'm Uncle Marvin or Uncle Lulu, I'm already not fucking with you because you pulled a gun on my sister. You didn't shoot, but you had intention.
Show Rock, they show Kanan. We can hear Kanan talking about Rock is dead to me and all this stuff. He's having a conversation.
Now, hold on. I want y'all to look at this quick scene right here where Kanan is talking to Rock. I've seen another clip where Rock is in this scene with Kanan and she's telling him, she said, look, I'm at my wit's end. Anybody can get it, even you too. And y'all know how vicious Rock can get. Y'all saw what she did to Juliana.
And we can hear Kanan talking about Rock is dead to me and all this stuff. He's having a conversation with Jukebox. And y'all know Jukebox, once again, is trying to talk some sense into this dude's head. Y'all know Kanan kind of slow. I mean, it's up to Jukebox to solve all of this because y'all know Kanan, he gonna need some help doing it his damn self because as of right now, it's just not looking too good. He gonna be running in circles, snaps and pops, gonna lie to him. He gonna believe it. He don't know what the hell he doing. Now, Kanan is having a conversation with Stefano, and he's telling him, look, messing with your mom can get real messy. And then Kanan talking about do what you gotta do. So you mean to tell me you don't put a hit out on your moms? Because that's what it sounded like. And then we can hear Stefano talking about I plan on it. So what the hell going on? Know what I'm saying? Hopefully this is a trick. Hopefully they're switching up the scenes or whatever. You know how they do in these trailers. But man, Stefano, you better watch your back because you can get smoked too.
Okay, Stefano. I do not see Stefano making it out of this season because we got a dude who plays Captain Howard from Bad Boys. His name's Pino. He's the head. He's supposed to be the head of the Manhattan crime family, the Manhattan Mafia, whatever. We're introducing a new mob boss, Tony Danza here. I don't see him lasting throughout this season. My man, D. Versat. I want to say your name right. Excuse me. Rock or Marvin definitely taking out Akbar or Stefano or Russo. Yeah, they definitely gonna do all of that because it's just gonna be them. It's just gonna be them. Rock and Marvin are the only people left within the Thomas organization because Kanan is obviously working with the other folks. I see a whole lot of bodies dropping. Do you?
These trailers, but man, Stefano, you better watch your back because you can get smoked too. Now let's talk about your boy Uncle Marvin. In this trailer, he got the strap on him, right? It's looking like Marvin is about to go out on his shield. It's looking like he don't give a damn. Now Rock is talking about if you do this, ain't no going back. And it's seeming like she's having a conversation with Uncle Marvin. He talking about it's already ain't no going back.
As y'all can see, Marvin is here crying. The only thing that would have that man crying is if Lulu was gone. Look at his choice of words. It already ain't no going back. Man, that's going to be crazy if we find out that Kanan kills Uncle Lulu, whether on accident or on purpose. That is going to be wild to see. I'm sorry. This will be the second time the guy that plays his Uncle Lulu done got killed in a Crime Saga show. Y'all remember Franklin smoked his ass in Snowfall. Y'all remember that?
Which lets us know that he ain't playing around. From the looks of the trailer, it's looking like Marvin is looking for Kanan. He is raising hell. He is basically destroying anybody that gets in his way. We see these guys right here. Marvin is going to bust in and he is raising hell. Know what I'm saying? And then right here, we see him getting into a fight with Kanan. He is putting those hands on him.
In that trailer, he was beating the shit out of Kanan. There's no way. Yeah, nah. I think Lou's ass is out of here, y'all. There's no way. Like, he was fighting Kanan like a grown man. Y'all saw the damn trailer. He was whooping on Kanan ass like he was a stranger in the street.
So Kanan has pissed off Marvin, and he ain't playing around with this boy. The question is, will Marvin survive all of this when it's all said and done? I mean, as I told you guys,
I think Breeze takes out Marvin. That's the only person from their side strong enough to even go toe-to-toe with Uncle Marvin crazy ass. That nigga's like the Terminator. Look at what he doing to Kanan right here. He threw him up against the wall. He gave him a right hand. Bow. Caught Kanan in the eye. You see later in the trailer, Kanan's eye is kind of bloodshot as if somebody done punched him in his shit. It was Uncle Marvin.
Based off this trailer, the way that Marvin is turning up is making me believe that maybe Marvin may end up getting dropped off when it's all said and done. Now, they end up showing us Unique. We can see him out there in the street. We see your boy Breeze. He is, of course, playing chess. Y'all know what power. It got to be a chessboard somewhere. Now, we hear older Kanan talking about this is just the beginning of what I end up becoming. And then right here, we can see your boy Kanan smacking the taste out of somebody's mouth. This dude done pissed him off. And then we see Uncle Marvin at a church. So once again, we're getting these clues.
Yo, chill, bro. Yo, he said Marvin whipped Kanan so good Tariq felt it generations later. Jesus Christ.
That something bad would happen to Uncle Marvin. And I hope that is not the case, but it ain't looking too good. And then we see Kanan right here with the new love interest.
This right here, early prediction, even though Mark Dark's probably going to say it, early prediction, this is probably Sean's mom. It's probably Sean's mom, and we'll see their story play out within Power Origins as to how she got pregnant and how Sean came along, and then he goes to jail, which is why he doesn't really have a connection with the boy anyway, and that's how he grew up soft as baby shit, driving for Ghost.
And I'm believing most likely this could be Sean's mom. We know they're going to have that storyline in Power Origins, so it will make sense if they started it in this final season of Raising Kanan. Now, also, we can see your girl Rock. She is at a grave site. The question is, whose grave is she at? Is she at her mom's? Is she at somebody else's? I guess.
Well, we saw at the beginning of the episode, at the beginning of the trailer, it looked like they were coming from a funeral. This looks like this is just a grave site. This could be them burying Lou.
Yes, we're going to find out. Then we see Unique. We see his kid with him. Is he at a grave site? Did he see Rock, or is it a different location? But he does have a concerned look on his face. And then we see this shootout. This is what we saw, or at least some of it, in one of those teasers that they gave us earlier on this year with Kanan shooting. And then, of course, jumps in the car and they're shooting at him, or at least some of it.
These two people right here that you can't see in the background, this is Uncle Marvin and this is Jukebox shooting at Kanan. Yep. And do you think Jarita starts off as Breeze's girl? Oh, that's good writing right there. That's good writing right there. She could very well start off as Breeze's girl and then transition into being Kanan's girl. You never know. I have seen so many friendships, personally, some that I've even been in myself, so many friendships and empires get taken down because motherfuckers end up being suckers over some community pussy. It's a possibility.
In one of those teasers that they gave us,
Uncle Marvin and Jukebox are shooting at Kanan in this scene, y'all. Y'all remember, this is Kanan's car, the Benz. They're not shooting at him just because they're on the other side. I got a feeling he killed Uncle Lou, man. Because there's no way that they're just going to be able to just shoot at him all willy-nilly and ain't nobody actually thinking about hurting him. He violated somehow, some way.
Earlier on this year with Kanan shooting, and then, of course, jumps in the car and they're shooting at him. So y'all know he's going to be going through it. And we can see somebody in the back seat as well. And then we can hear Uncle Marvin asking Rock, how many more wars are you trying to have at the same time? And then Rock tells him, as many as it takes to win.
Okay. How many wars are you trying to have at the same time? She says, as many as it takes to win. This very well may be Rock's downfall right here because she doesn't know when to throw in the towel. This could be the situation that takes everybody down. Pride. My man says, since it's still in 1993, Kanan might take time to get over Crystal. I agree. Crystal did just die. And he's definitely still not over her. And he's going to be even more pissed once he finds out that Snaps and Pop were the ones that took her out. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy one. I'm here for it.
So you know what type of time is she on. she ain't playing around. She is trying to go to war with anybody that gets in her way, going to war with Kanan, most likely going to war with the Italians, because after that, they end up showing the Italians. We see Teresa and
Teresa, her character is going to transition over into Power Origins. So we know she lives. That's going to be a crazy one.
Then we see your boy Joey Pants. We know he's going to be playing Pino. He is the leader of the Manhattan Mafia. So
there you go. We got Captain Howard here, leader of the motherfucking Manhattan Mafia. Why would there need to be another Italian boss? Why would Tony Danza need to be there if we got Captain Howard? You know what I'm saying? Woosah. Why would we need anybody else if we got him here? So salute to him pulling up on the show. I'm sure he's going to be a great character.
Will be a very interesting storyline. And then, of course, we can see Marvin. He is shooting at, which looks like it could be your boy Breeze, because after that, they show Breeze shooting his gun. So this is going to be a crazy scene, y'all. As I talk,
a handgun versus an assault rifle. Y'all tell me who y'all think gonna win this one.
Told y'all, your boy Uncle Marvin may be up out of here. Y'all let me know if y'all think he gonna survive. And then we see Uncle Lulu looking like he is getting into it right here. And then we can see Jukebox with a very concerning look on her face. This is one of the earlier pictures that we saw, I believe last year, of Jukebox and Marvin, and you know something bad is about to go down. Now they end the trailer with them showing us Marvin. Of course, they show us Rock. She's crying. Y'all know she gonna be going through it with her emotion.
She don't cry for much. Y'all remember, she said even though she treated him like shit, she loved her some Lulu. This would be the only other person she would be crying over. Yo, I think Rock is going to witness protection with all these mafia dudes. Nah, do we see Rock possibly becoming a snitch to save her own ass to get up out of there? Because that means she could show back up in the original Power timeline if she's somewhere in Witsec.
I mean, going to war with your family, that got to be getting to her, right? And then they show us Kanan looking like he's about to catch a body, and then they show Kanan putting the hoodie on. So he ain't playing around. And as your boy Older Kanan says, this is a Southside Jamaica Queen story. So that's how the trailer ends.
How y'all feeling about that one, man? How y'all feeling about that one? Are we here for it? Will asses be in seats on June 12th? I definitely will be there to watch this. And of course, as soon as the first episode breaks down, we will definitely be coming back to talk about that. Now, I'm talking about, thank you for everybody that pulled up to the sesh. This was a good one. Don't forget to tell me what you were smoking on, what you were smoking out of, and where you're from. If you're here in the comments, I want to say thank you for pulling up. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you was here with your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all the content we reacted to. It's your boy, Slave DiBiase. This has been another live session of the Offenders Initiative podcast, and we out, y'all. I'll see y'all later.